Well, it appears that things got a little wild on Instagram the other day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then maybe the title of the video will clue you in a little bit. But I decided, wouldn't it be fun to follow that one trend, you know, where Instagram followers control something that you do? Well, I'm an art channel, so obviously you guys would have to control my artwork. So I asked you guys some questions, and you guys... So if you're not following me on Instagram, you probably missed out on this entire thing, and you're like, what are you talking about, dude? But that's okay, you can still enjoy this video, because I'm gonna be making some art based on stuff a lot of you guys decided, and you guys... you blew me away with this. This was really fun. So I asked a lot of questions, and I'm gonna show them over here, the stories that I shared, these interactive things. All right, the first question was, what medium should I use? 64% of you said gouache paint, and 36% said markers. And then I decided to do another this or that question, and I said, should I draw flowers or a person? Now this one wavered back and forth like for a while, and finally 55% of people settled on a person. All right, now this one was really interesting. I said, give me a random prompt and maybe I will choose it. So you guys, you took that very seriously, and I'm just gonna read a couple of them. And okay, I also don't know what one I'm gonna pick since I get the freedom to choose this one. My video, my rules, girl. I got a lot of random responses though, like a queen with seaweed hair, pickles, a farmer, lemons, under the sea, draw a person feeling your current mood. One person just said, huh? Colorful forest life, death. What? Creepy, magical, quaint, cheese, cute donut shop. Oh my goodness, you guys. A rainbow ring pop, gothic architecture, emeralds. You guys went on. I mean, there were hundreds of responses for that. It was wonderful. So I will choose one of those. Okay, the next one, I was toying with you guys. I just wanted to see if you wanted to pull me out of my comfort zone or if you wanted to like help me stay in it a little bit. This one was a closie. So I said, which should be included in the artwork? 51% said dinosaur and 49% said moth. Okay, I was trying to see if you'd let me stay in the comfort zone with the whole moth thing, and you guys were kind of nice, but yeah. And let me tell you what, that was stuck at 50% like all day, and I had to like wait for it. And then finally, dinosaur shifted over to 51. All right, then I said, should I have a color scheme? 41% of you guys said, nah, just use all the colors. And then 59% of you said limited color palette. We're using a limited color palette today, guys. Pick a background color. You guys picked blue. Then earlier when I asked person or flowers, you guys picked person. So we decided to choose features on that person. I couldn't think of the word. You guys chose a darker skin tone. No facial hair, so you guys aren't feeling the whole beard thing? All right. Okay, I had you slide for an eye color, and the average answer on that was brown eyes. Pick a hair type. Curly hair. Whoa, dude, this is gonna be crazy. And then the last thing I let you guys choose, glasses or no glasses. Glasses won. All right, looks like we're gonna delve into this and see what happens. I don't know. I'm a little nervous because there's a lot of requirements that I have to fulfill. I thought about like doing the video that Amanda Rach Lee did and just doing the opposite of everything you guys wanted me to do. Wouldn't that be an idea? Alrighty, I got all my supplies ready. I'm using this Arteza paper. I chose a color scheme, and I mostly stuck with this, but something happened because of your guys' prompts, so later you'll see what I'm talking about. The The first thing I'm doing is just sketching this out, and since you chose to have a dinosaur, I had to figure out how in the world I was gonna put a dinosaur and a person in the same picture and incorporate your prompts, because I actually chose 2 prompts for this video because I thought 2 of them were pretty good, so yeah. I decided to just block in all the colors first and kind of get comfortable because let's be real, when a bunch of people, meaning you guys, on Instagram give me some wild suggestions and push me out of my comfort zone, I need to just lay some color down and collect my thoughts. I was up until like 2 in the morning working on this because I wanted to carefully plan it and everything and actually make it work into an art piece. So I spent a lot of time on it. But it was really fun, and I'm actually really glad that you guys chose the dinosaur because it did push me way out of my comfort zone. So the first prompt is, huh? Remember at the beginning of the video when I said somebody actually said that? Okay, I accidentally cropped who said it and the story expired, so I don't know how to know. So if you're the person who said this prompt, congratulations, and comment below so we know who you are. I chose that, and you're probably wondering like, okay, how did you incorporate that? Well, look at this dinosaur's eye. I made it huge, and this dinosaur is like gasping right now. He's like, oh, a human! And he's looking down at it. So you're gonna see that eye look down at the human later. And they're both just kind of like, huh? I've never seen a dinosaur. Well, dude, I've never seen a human. So yeah. I thought that was a really fun way to incorporate such an odd but really cool suggestion. So thank you for suggesting that. I never have incorporated such an emotion or expression into a piece before. So the next thing is this person. You guys chose a darker skin tone, so I did that. And I thought it looked so cute with the curly hair. And I decided to make the curly hair that yellow color because you chose a limited color palette, and I chose my color palette ahead of time. Now, I decided to do colorful forest life. That was another prompt that you did. But because of this prompt, I actually had to add a color. And if you're looking at the painting, you can see that the color was purple. So those bushes there are like the colorful, weird part of the forest life. And I just thought it was really neat to make it purple because this entire color palette just gives me those like prehistoric, Flintstones-y kind of color vibes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the colorful forest life was all the trees, these purple bushes, and I'm gonna tuck some other plants in here later. I decided to, since the color palette was really limited, it helped me to work the piece as a whole, so I would jump around a lot. I would take the same color for the bushes and make it her shoe color, and I think it really made the piece work, so I really liked that, and it kind of changed the way I shaded. I decided to go with like a more illustrative look, which was really fun. This entire thing was just, it was really neat to push myself differently, and I've been experimenting a lot lately. I think every spring I experiment. Like right now I'm dipping into realism, but now I'm doing this like illustrative stuff and painting food. So there's a lot of like things I'm doing. And this was just a fun encouragement to push myself and do something different. I really enjoyed it. I did all these little spots on the dinosaur, and I did ever so slightly alter the color palette by adding white to some of these colors, just to make them a little lighter, give them more of a range. And later I did darken one of the browns as well, I think. So, yeah. All these little spots were fun. I think it brought the dinosaur to life. But the whole time I was doing the spots, I kept feeling like it was lacking something. And so later on, I decided to like shade some things with colored pencils. And I thought that was okay. I didn't think it was breaking the rules since most of the piece was done in gouache. And I mean, I don't really think there's set rules for this anyway. I thought her little eyes looking up at the dinosaur with that like gasping mouth was so cute. She's like, what? What is that? Or is she scared? I don't know. Or maybe they're both just like, huh? Because the prompt. Yeah. Let me know if you guys like this sort of thing. If you want to do more interactive stuff like this on my channel. Let me know if you have ever done this, if you've ever like had people give you prompts or like vote and decide what you do. I am like a very anti-commission kind of person, meaning I don't like when people tell me what to draw or like when people request me to make artwork for them. So I was kind of afraid to do this for a really long time, but like I also really wanted to try this. But after you guys gave the suggestions, I actually just thought it was so fun that I couldn't wait to dive into it. So thank you for everybody who participated in this. This piece is exactly what it is because of you and all your votes. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I would suggest to do so. So in the future, you can join in on this kind of fun and interact with me. Alrighty, this is the finished piece. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for participating. I cannot wait to do this or something similar again in the future with all of you guys. Have a wonderful day.